Hi everyone, welcome to episode number 7 of this series where I'm building an AI agent for Dativ. My name is Emil Sire, I'm a software engineer specializing in building AI agents for SMEs. So in this episode, I have been working on a couple of different aspects, especially the desktop application or the ElectronJS app that we have been talking about in the past couple of episodes. So let's have a look at it. Basically, what we have now is something. I'm gonna start it first, show it to you guys, and then we'll see how it goes. So imagine if you are. This is basically the desktop app. It stays on the top no matter where you go. It just keeps sticking on the top. It has certain features that we'll see in a minute. And I will also actually show the next steps. What would be the next steps? So if I quickly show you guys the... I think I need to first spin off that project. So we have got this project going on here that basically spins off this entire thing. I'm gonna just minimize it for now. So basically the UI for the AI agent that runs on the left side the chat window, on the right side the virtual machine that runs this Ubuntu distro. So in here we used to run ElectronJS app here. For better debugging purposes, I am running it right now on my machine. But later on, it's okay to kind of like run it here once we start doing some workflows. So let's keep tackling it in my Mac OS, not inside this Linux distro, but it just basically works exactly the same way. I'll give the quick introduction of this tool, and then we'll go and probably do certain stuff there. Alrighty. So the first thing is, like, when you started, you can tap around and do things, whatever you're doing. For example, if I want to go to, let's say, Dativ, I want to automate something, I want to click here, I press Control 2 times fast, it captures that particular X and Y coordinate. And then I say, like, click on register. And then it captures one step. You can edit the step or you can delete it. Let's say if you go here and then after that, perhaps you want to wait a little bit. You click on this and then you say, like, wait for 2 seconds, wait for the page to load, and then you add a wait step. Imagine here what could be the possible scenario that we can do. Okay, there will be a lot of more Robot.js actions that we need to put in this little app. For example, I just realized that imagine if you have to scroll down and then click on something. This is not yet in the app that we are looking at. So this scroll down would be just another app that we'll put in. So just to quickly recap what we did before. So here in this repository, so basically the Robot.js automations, everything that we do with robot.keyUp, for example, the mouse move and click, those are captured. But something to do with scroll, we did some scrolling last time. Here, for example, robot.scroll mouse. This is a feature that will end up being on this UI so that the user would need to click through and then capture all this stuff. Gradually, we'll see screenshots here, microphone icons, so that we can capture the microphone as we are capturing all these steps and so on. All right, another feature is like you can save it here. You can save it like, let's say, clicks.if. You can wipe out everything, and then you can also load the clicks that you have saved here, like this. And then you can basically see that. And everything that is saved is something like, okay, it's from inside. Just let me quickly open that for you. All right, so basically for now we are capturing the data in this format, like it's just an array of objects. Eventually we'll decide where to move it, maybe in a Supabase or Firebase or whatever. All right, so that's basically the ElectronJS app. I am going to, as I mentioned before, probably open source this project. Right now we have like these basic 3 repositories. The UI that basically has this chat interface, the ElectronJS that we just saw now, and the Robot.js that will basically be the app that will be running locally. Because the reason I'm kind of like not shipping this is because this is just for capturing. Once you have captured it, maybe you don't need to like ship this one. So maybe there will be like an engine that basically does the clicking, and there will be a capture or tracking done separately. Alrighty, so those are that. As I said, I'm taking things super simple, no TypeScript. I'm just doing it myself. No README. All of this pull request that I'm currently working on will have a README. One thing I have been doing lately, I would like to show you guys as well, that might be interesting, is that I take this approach of kind of like copying all the git log from here. Let me see. So literally this is all I have worked on, this one. So I could like literally go to ChatGPT and then say something like, okay, something like, can you please generate a GitHub pull request description in Markdown? Here is my PR link for making the hash links properly. Make it based on this git log. Alrighty, so GitHub click tracker. So basically this goes yeah. So the unfortunately this is the hallucination. It kind of like went through my instruction, but what I was looking forward to was Yeah, it's total hallucination. This is not what I was looking for. So what I used to do lately, right now, maybe we can just do a new one. Can you please generate GitHub pull request description for the following GitHub? Yeah, so now it's not hallucinating. So this goes here. I just want to do it under the camera so that you guys can see how easy it becomes to generate it with ChatGPT. This by itself basically is tiny Chrome extension or Sass that somebody can build to generate pull requests easily. Again, it hallucinates. No, it's not. No, it's not. BlindClicks, ElectronJS. Yeah, no, this is good. And this is exactly what I'm looking for. So it's going well. Exactly. This is what I'm looking for. Let this flow and then we will see it in a minute. Okay. The next thing what I will like to do is well, doesn't matter. We'll take a clean slate here and start like BlindClicks next steps, basically. We'll do something here in just a minute. Let's finish the PR and then merge everything. Okay, so what I really like about this approach is because the details here is way better than the comments that we see here. Why? Because it gives us like an area where we can like write and mark down all the details, and then when you click this, you go exactly in that git diff that you have changed something. So this is a very interesting approach to working collaboratively. I don't have any other collaborator here. The reason I showed this is that in future when this project becomes a little bit more serious and we have more collaborators, we'll kind of like follow those approaches. All right, let's merge this, squash and merge it. And then we'll go and see what we can do. All right, so the next step for this is if I quickly go to the UI, where was it running? 2 or 1? I think it was running 1. So this UI will have certain natural language questions here. It could be something like, can you please upload these invoices on Dativ? This could be questions like this, or it could be that underlying software is not just Dativ, because what we're building right now here is a generic way of building workflows. So this could be anything. We need to take that and then map it with one of the non-sequences. So that probably will be the next step. So we have kind of like, let's plan like episode 8 and then episode 9 and then episode 10 and then see where we can go from there. All right, so the first thing is that I need to see where did I put that diagram. Ah, here. This is what I was looking for. So the idea is that we can now generate all these clicks here. And in the previous, maybe I can quickly do a walkthrough of this. So basically the core is Robot.js. We're generating all these clicks, as I just showed it before, that these are these little, it's in VS Code somewhere, something here. All right, so it's basically a JSON that's going to run, and then it is going to just simulate clicks and then typings and so on. And we have seen it before on a demo that how this works based on, let me see, which one was it? Here, based on all these clicks. So basically this invoice uploading demo, all of these clicks will be not hard-coded like this, but it will basically be generated from a UI as I just showed earlier. Based from a UI like this app. All right, so then these clicks are now, these sequences, like these JSON files are going to be saved here in this place. This is a little bit too abstract diagram. Maybe we can kind of like take this and enhance this one to accommodate a few next steps for this. So we're gonna like eliminate the fallback vision because that's futuristic. We'll put that anyway some other time. So these sequences are kind of like clicks.json for now for us. We can download them, we can load them back. This becomes this tracker or click tracker. Let's this is an ElectronJS app that runs anywhere, and that's still on a dative. Here we have like a Linux Mata distro. So we generate these clicks, we store them in clicks, we can load them back, we can simulate them. What I would like to do in this one is basically based on these little click sequences, I'd like to add one layer in here that would be basically the chat window. So we have this little chat window here, this chat window. The next step, what we can do is we take these sequences and then since we have in these sequences descriptions. For example, if I want to click this button, I can click the burger menu. I click the burger menu and then I do something. Whatever I'm capturing already can be with an LLM mapped to the action that we need to do, or to the sequence of actions that we need to do, because a single workflow will have a lot of actions. Let me check. So this one was pretty much quickly done, so I didn't do a lot. Here, for example, edit an invoice. I already have some description, and then X and Y coordinates. So if we take all of these descriptions that go inside this JSON file, and then we map them through an LLM, I think we already have a way to trigger inside this container something from this entire thing being a... By the way, this Dockerized container is only for the distro. The other one is not Dockerized yet. Alrighty. So basically this is a Next.js app. So here what I want to do is I want to give an instruction and then we'll have a mapping happening by OpenAI, by ChatGPT. So from this chat, we will basically determine, maybe I can do it here. So what I want to do is like take that chat and then take all that we have literally here, and then this should give us a click sequence to trigger. Like I'm not sure exactly what should be the right diagramming here, but you get the point. So what's wrong? Here. So since we have all these click sequences going here, if we just add one extra layer of ChatGPT here, I think we can easily create a super simple workflow. So this will take, ChatGPT will basically take both of the input that's coming from user and the simple JSON files that is stored inside the sequences. Until then, maybe we can also think about how to create like not just the sequences in a JSON file, but also put it somewhere on a Supabase or something. And then basically we have one sequence. ChatGPT will give us like one sequence to execute. In that sequence would be the sequence that will go and be implemented here. So that's the whole idea. Let me think. Yes, actually, basically the whole idea would be like we have like a list of sequences, and then based on the instructions we give, the sequence will be executed. So the instruction will come from here. We already have some determined sequences, and then ChatGPT will basically pick the right sequence. This could be like login.json. This would be like that one sequence, login sequence.json, for example. Login sequence.json. And then the next round would be upload invoices.json. The next round would be something else and something else and something else. So, okay, that would be next step. And as I said, like we need to do it like super low to the ground, and then we see how it evolves. We don't need to really do it sophisticated. So ChatGPT integration with chat. Well, like from the bird eye view, we'll do the plan for the next steps, but we can kind of like think about making the actual next steps can vary. It would be different probably. So I think that's pretty much it from episode number 7. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys in the next 3 episodes. Thanks.